Yo my dudes, and what is up? Here's a follow-up video on how to do see-through resolute strikes with the timings and techniques involved in order to abuse the system. So ready? Let's go. So basically this employs looking for openings and also understanding your enemy's attack patterns like this. Okay, that's how you exploit such openings. And basically what you do in slow motion here is, in order to predict their movements as well as exploit it as you saw in slow motion, I'm just doing one light attack before I punch my heavy attack in. So the name of the game is basically try your best not to commit to too many long combos, because once you do, you're locked in, and if let's say it's a third hit or second hit of your light attack, you are prevented from punching in that heavy attack until you finish the animation. So just like that, look for openings once again. As you saw, evade, evade, evade. Once you know the enemy's attack patterns and what he's gonna do, as he's coming out with the last hit of a long string combo, you can just punch just one light attack followed by the heavy, and you do a see-through resolute strike like this as well, and you can exploit it to inflict good damage as well as escape any unnecessary hits. So yeah, the reason I chose to film this guide using the final boss was you can practice as many times as you want against a really tough enemy, I would say, endgame. So with this, you can perfect the timings, you can use him as a punching bag to understand attack patterns as well, and how to exploit enemy movements. And lastly, most importantly, that is, how to predict what the enemy is going to do. Yes, you can actually abuse this system by making the AI more or less do what you want them to do by manipulating them. And, of course, exploiting it for good damage. Alright, and coming up next are a few clips which I find best exemplify the use of see-through resolute strike, and they're in real time as well as in slow motion, so you can see where I punch in a light attack before I press triangle for heavy. So now in slow motion, you'll see I'm looking for openings, and once I get one, this is where we punch in a light attack here. It doesn't have to hit, you see, that's a beauty. And just press triangle for heavy and you'll do a see-through resolute strike as the enemy comes crashing down on you. So now a few more clips that exemplify this use of this strategy, and it's really good. Okay, enough said, I don't need to say anymore. And you can even use this on enemies that do long range attacks at you as well, to see through them and gain invincibility and just counter that. So basically, in summary, how to do see-through resolute strikes each and every time. Understand your enemy's attack patterns. Just do one light followed by one heavy whenever you know they're gonna come crashing down on you, just like that. And even like this in slow motion, because you now understand what the enemy is gonna do in his attack. Once he commits to it, you can exploit it. And the last example here is a real beauty, because this is where the boss is throwing a long range attack at me. He thinks he's gonna catch me out, but nah, see-through resolute strike time. So now in slow motion, we see this at work. We basically evade and bide our time, getting ready to strike. Alright. So this is where you can use this. As you see, no hits need to be registered, just one light and heavy, and now the hunter has become the hunted. So if you choose to play this way, which everyone should, you need a particular piece of equipment, this legendary drop known as a tiger tendon belt, which improves your see-through resolute strike damage, and you can get it from this place known as the Court of Illumination. You just gotta grind a bit. I got mine in a slightly under 20 minutes, but yep, just keep on respawning this enemy that you see coming up now. Not this ones, of course. These ones do drop a certain curio, I can't remember what it is, but it's not so important. This is the one you want to fight. Just keep on respawning him, killing him over and over again until you drop a tiger tendon belt like you see over there. Alright, and this is going to really increase your damage output with each see-through resolute strike. Alright, so that's the end of it. So if you liked this video and it did help you out, please leave a like, drop some comments in the comment section below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace out.